Hi teachers! One strategy that I use in my classroom that really adds powerful word choice and sentence variety is the use of word reference. A word referent is a word or phrase that can be used in place of a topic word or a theme word. Here's what I love about this skill. It's a cross-genre skill. We can use it in narrative, expository, opinion, or argument writing. I can also teach this to my kindergarten students and use it with my students in middle or high school. This is what I call a lifelong writing skill. Let's take a look and see how it works. If we were studying biomes in science and writing about the tundra, you can imagine that the word tundra would come out in that writing over and over again. So in my class, we create a list of words that refer to the tundra in a way that adds contents and context while adding that powerful vocabulary. I would chart a list of adjectives on one side and nouns on the other, and then demonstrate how the combination of the adjective and the noun can be used in place of the word tundra. Here's how it works. We're going to start our chart with the nouns, and through the use of some specific questions, I help my students to develop the list. My questions might be something like, what else can you call this place? Are there other words that mean tundra? And so my students might come up with a list of nouns like this: land, region, area, expanse, territory, space, zone, environment. And then we move to the other side of the chart. Now, let's add some adjectives to describe this area. So it's cold, frozen, icy, barren, treeless, Arctic. It's a northern territory. It's windy, polar, and hostile. Now my students can write an essay about the tundra or an elaborative detail segment about this setting and use the adjectives and nouns in combination to replace the word tundra. Like this. We could call it a frozen area, an icy region, a barren stretch of land, or a treeless expanse. Can you see how writing these references requires students to know something about the topic, and it adds some context to their writing? Here's a quick tip. The noun must be part of the phrase in order for the word referent to make sense. You should be able to take the word tundra right out of the sentence and replace it with one of the new words and phrases. Here's a sentence from a student essay. You may be surprised to learn that many animals make their home in the tundra. And here's the revision. You may be surprised to learn that many animals make their home in this hostile region. There are so many possibilities with this strategy. Think of all the ways that you can refer to a tiger, for instance, if you're writing about tigers. Or how can you refer to the state of Texas? Practicing this skill in isolation will help students ultimately to apply it in their own writing. The next time you start a new unit or writing assignment in science, social studies, or ELA, create a list of word reference and see how your student writing improves.